Stop.
We're doing a Q&A today.
Don't tickle me! Don't tickle me! Stop it!
What's going on, guys? Kivox here, and today we're going to be following up on the previous Q&A. You guys asked some questions, and we're going to be answering some of them. I brought her along to help me out. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this. If you guys have any questions for the following Q&A, make sure to leave them down below. You could ask her some questions, too, if you want to know more about her, and obviously ask some more questions about me if you guys want to. Well, yeah. I don't want to go there, but that's just First question, go.
Anand Bjor.
Got it, nailed it.
What was or is your job before YouTube? Well, YouTube is not our full-time job as of right now.
Not at all. No. I work about 50 hours a week at my job, and you probably work more to
50 to 70
to the same.
We work a lot.
We work a lot of hours.
I am a registered nurse. I do home care specifically. I
used to be a motorcycle technician. I did that for like 5 years. And now I am doing, what am I doing?
Really?
An
appliance technician.
Now I'm an appliance technician. Which
he doesn't think is cool, but I think is cool.
I don't think it's not cool.
Because God forbid anything goes wrong in our house, you could fix it.
That's the only cool thing about it. Moving on to the next question. You want me to read the next question? Here's the next question.
It's a long one.
Okay, no, I don't want to read it then. You read it. You read the next one.
By Adorka Bella, hi. Bow ties are cool. That's not a question.
That's not a question. But that is literally, I believe, my comment that I have on my Instagram. Underneath my name is bow ties are cool.
She also says, this is a very fun idea. And my questions are, what video games / consoles do you guys play?
Yeah, we have everything that's current. We have some old stuff, like, you know, we have your old Nintendo entertainment system.
Yeah, we have like NES, SNES, N64, Sega. I mean, we literally have like almost everything.
Right now, really the only game that whenever we have a little bit of time to play, we've been playing is Zelda.
Breath of the Wild.
I forgot the name of it. Yeah, that's the only thing. We probably have like 50 hours in that thing. It feels like
it's such a good game.
We're just kind of like, you know, taking our time. We don't want it to end. We kind of just, we've been going around doing all the shrines and everything, and that game is so good.
I play a lot of 3DS because like it's super easy to pick up like right next to my bed. If I'm falling asleep, I just pick it up for a little bit, and the cool thing about it is you can just shut it and it saves where you are.
Yeah, and I always like yell at you about that because I'm like, hey Meek, could you do this for me? And you're like, hold on. I'm like, just close it. Just close it. It'll pause, and then you can go back to it.
Like, no.
And you're like, no, I gotta finish this. I can't stop right now. No. Let's move on to the next question because we can talk about games for like hours.
She also says,
oh, that's a two-part question? That's unfair.
Meekachii, what is your favorite book or book series, not counting Harry Potter?
Of course, that would be mine too, yeah.
That's a tough one. One of my favorite books that I read a lot is Memoirs of a Geisha. I know, like,
it's true.
It's not even like that popular of a book, but for some reason, and I know there's like a lot of controversy around it, but I just love it. I love the way it's written. It's so beautiful. I love the story. It's one that I actually love the movie and the book at the same time. But another, I mean, I'm a huge R.A. Salvatore fan too, so like I read like anything by him, and his series like are probably some of my favorite series. I really love the Sarah J. Maas stuff now too, but those are like newer, you know, they're not stuff that I've been like a fan of forever.
The question was, what is your favorite series?
But I have a million favorites.
Okay.
Anyway.
But you just said a couple, so you're good. Next question is, go.
How did you and Meekachii first meet, and how did you propose?
Okay, so we met at a GameStop that she was working at, and I proposed in a similar way to how I gave you my number and had you call me. We actually just spent like 20 minutes talking and telling this story, and then we decided to do it a little bit differently. So we're gonna post that separately. So I'll put a link up there and down below to that video, and you guys can check that out if you want to.
If you care enough about us.
If you care enough about it, just check that out. And it's the whole story of how we met and how I proposed, and in pretty good, decent detail.
It's too long for a regular Q&A
yeah,
video.
it's just gonna be super boring. So check that out, and let's move on to the next question. I just realized we're both wearing purple. And what's the next question?
I wear it better.
Dude.
Next one from Sylvia. Could you show us your pets and tell us something about them?
This is gonna be hard.
We're gonna round up the kitties.
No, let's start off with the dog. That's the easy one.
Well, she's like lazy and
11.
never moves.
11, come here.
This is 11.
This is 11.
She doesn't really have a nickname.
Her name is 11.
Yo.
Okay, stop licking me.
She's our rescue puppy.
And we named her after 11 from Stranger Things.
But she's actually not a puppy. She's like 5.
She has a big wad of hair right here. So she's like the best dog ever. I love her. She's my favorite dog I've ever had.
Ever.
My only dog.
But she's really good.
Something about her. She is very calm and chill.
And sleeps a lot.
Sleeps a lot. And
she's very friendly.
Loves us. And comes when we call her.
And she eats the mailman. Not really.
Oh, what are you doing?
She barks at the mailman all the time, though.
All right, so up next is Winry. We call her Wee Wee.
Wee Wee.
So she's not a big like lap cat or whatever,
No.
like arm cat. She doesn't like to be held too much.
She's super friendly,
but she's really smart. Something about her, she can open doors as long as it's like a handle, not a knob. She can open them.
But anyway, yeah, she's super smart. She's like by far the smartest cat we have. She'll watch TV. That's another thing.
Cool. So if you guys know where we got the name Winry from, let us know in the comment section below. So here's Linky, Stinky.
Stinky, Smeawy, Pew.
He's getting me mad furry, like.
For a black cat, this cat sheds so much. But he is by far like probably the friendliest to other people. Like he's super fearless. Like he'll go up to anyone. And he's always like hanging out with us.
You'll probably see him in some of our videos hanging out over here, jumping across. Just
in the background.
Being crazy.
Whatever.
Yeah, he was our first cat that we got together. You had other cats prior, but he's my first cat. Oh my god, look at all the fur. It's everywhere.
Oh my god.
So that's Link. He throws up a lot.
Oh my god, so much.
That's like his favorite thing to do.
We literally have like taken him to the vet and gotten all sorts of tests done, and they're just like, he throws up a lot. But yeah, he's super friendly and really brave. He's like by far the bravest cat I've ever met. You can make any noise, you can like do anything, and he's just like.
Just don't go like this in front of him.
Oh yeah. He got sanitizer in his eye once by accident.
One day I was sanitizing and it just happened to go, yep, and right in his eye. He was just like looking up at me like this and went, whoop. I was like, man, you should have worn your safety glasses. Good job.
And then he, forevermore, anytime you rub your hands around him, he runs.
So whenever we want him to not do something, we go.
We don't really have sanitizer.
Yeah, we literally just go like that, and he's like, ah.
But he's
now, go get your cat.
My poopies.
You've probably seen her in
a million times.
A million videos because she's always on her lap.
She is my baby. She follows me like everywhere I go, and she's always on my lap, and she talks to me all day long.
So, her name is Oswin. If you know, that one's kind of like a tricky one because Oswin is a little bit on the DL. So if you guys have a guess of where she's from, let us know down below. And what's something?
We call her Poopy.
What's something about her?
Her broken back.
She has a broken freaking back.
Not really broken. She was born like that.
Yeah, we got her like that.
We got her like that, and we can post a picture of the X-ray. She's got a crazy like divot in her back, and basically it's causing like all of her organs to be displaced. And yeah, so
but
she's
is
like
super lovey,
the friendliest cat ever, as you can tell.
And she licks, and she's good.
And she talks a lot.
She's a talker.
She's not talking right now.
And she's kind of dumb.
She's really stupid.
Don't tell her, but she's kind of dumb. She has trouble making it out of the litter box sometimes.
Dude, like every time.
She'll just sit in there scratching the wall. Like, I think she's also trying to cover...
She's the funniest cat
She's
we
trying
own.
to cover some of the poop and pee in there. But
Also, if we're upstairs and we go downstairs, she gets, like, confused. No matter... We've been in this house for 2 years, and she still gets lost. Like, she'll be upstairs meowing, and we're like, come on, we're downstairs. We have to go get her and rescue her.
what's the next question, Meek?
What is Meekachii's Hogwarts house? Ravenclaw. Do you read as much as Meekachii, or do you prefer games slash TV?
Who asked this question?
This is all Sylvia still.
So, okay.
So he does not read as much.
No, but I do like books a lot, and I'll listen to an audiobook before I read it because I don't read as fast as her, not even close. So listening to an audiobook while like kind of lightly doing something else, that's what I like to do. So that's why we, have a lot of audiobooks on.
You don't prefer TV per se, but we do watch kind of a lot of TV.
Yeah. All right, so what's the next question? Next question?
By Agent Snar Cosplay.
Agent Snar Cosplay?
You mentioned you watch Dragon Ball Z. I was wondering if you still do watch anime. If so, which ones do you watch? We watch anime a lot. Not a ton, but...
So, yes.
We still watch Dragon Ball.
Still watch Dragon Ball. We're watching Dragon Ball Super right now.
Naruto.
Made you watch all the Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. No GT though. She hasn't watched any GT. I watched GT. We all know what a GT is. And we watched Naruto. We need to catch up on Naruto.
Death Note.
Death Note. That
Full
was
Metal
favorites.
Alchemist.
Full Metal. What are we watching right now?
My Hero Academia.
We just started watching One Piece.
One Piece.
One Piece. That's a good show. I really
My
like
Hero
it.
Academia.
Hero Academia. One Punch Man. So One Punch! One Punch! Yes, we do watch anime.
A lot.
A lot.
What? Okay.
Who is it by?
By Christopher Rodriguez. What is your favorite character wand from Fantastic Beasts and the Harry Potter series?
Oh, so that's 2 questions?
Yeah, well, technically.
Ooh, okay, so...
I don't have one.
So Fantastic Beasts, it is Newt's wand. I just like it.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
and sleek. Has the inlay thing on the inside, the cutout. I love that. I thought that was like a really cool design. Okay, so yeah. Sorry. I have one on my lap and it almost fell off. So I was like,
Oh.
I love this wand though because it's super simple and I like skinny wands for some reason. Just simple designed. But then when it comes to like kind of all the character wands, excluding this was my favorite. But if it was not this one, it would be
The Elder Wand?
the Elder Wand because again, it's skinny and it's cool and it's different. And I mean, all their wands are really
What's
different.
my favorite?
What do you mean? What's
that black one.
Oh, you like black.
Sirius Black?
Sirius Black.
Or Xenophilius. I like his.
The twist?
Yeah.
The twisted one?
By Christian Isaiah Dorsey McQueen.
Damn, that's a long name and seems like a real name.
They
like
have
his full
2
name.
questions. So the first one is, what's your favorite DC character? Ow.
DC. I probably like the Flash. I like him because he was kind of like the immature. He was like the kid of the group. And growing up, I was like, a kid, and he was like the goofy one and like just being silly. I always like silly like characters, So that would be him. And then what's the other question? Do you have one? What's yours?
Probably Scarecrow.
Oh, okay. So you'd go for villain, super.
I don't know.
Huh?
He's just like my favorite. Okay, and they also asked, do you like Naruto? We already said we did.
We like
and who's
Naruto.
your favorite character?
I would say Shikamaru is my favorite because
What a
he's like, what a
drag.
drag.
I think
He's just so funny.
Sasuke. 'Cause
Sasuke?
He's cranky
Oh, come
and
on.
sexy.
Ugh, just like everybody else.
I like Itachi too. And
He's like the same character, but like
I like Naruto.
I don't
Not
like.
many people like Naruto, but
I like.
do.
No, I like Naruto
Because he's very like loyal.
Yeah, it's like the Goku, the
Yeah.
the what's it? Who else? The Luffy, like those characters.
Yeah.
They're like very lovable because like they're just true to being a good guy.
Last question from Alexia, that girly nerd.
Oh, that's a good name.
Yeah. Do you like Harry Potter? Yes.
That's the question?
And if so, who's your favorite character?
Okay.
I think mine is McGonagall.
So, Newt Scamander, by far my favorite character.
No, the original Harry Potter.
Newt Scamander is my favorite character though of all time because he's like the Doctor from Doctor Who. Like he 100%, not just the Doctor though, but he reminds me of Matt Smith, Doctor. Just he was my favorite Doctor. He's the one that when I got into Doctor Who, he was. Now we're talking about Doctor Who, but he was my Doctor.
Ow!
that I got into. Cat just killed you.
Yeah.
So he's my favorite. I would love to see him meet the Doctor. Oh, that would be so good.
Okay, but who's your favorite original?
Man, I never thought about this.
Hagrid?
Hagrid? Why would he be my favorite?
I love McGonagall because
she's like
the mom. Stern, but she's
lovable.
Loving at the same time, and she truly cares for
she's
like
great.
all of her students.
She's great.
She's like, and she's funny because she's so crabby sometimes when the animals are making noise. But I mean, is she your favorite?
No, she's not my
Dumbledore.
favorite. Dumbledore's pretty
love
awesome.
Dumbledore.
He's pretty great.
Ron is hilarious.
Harry,
Fred and George are hilarious.
Harry is by far not my favorite. Ron would probably be my favorite character because he's just like such like a kind of like a, at least in the movies I'm going by, and kind of in the books too, where he's
the
like
grumpy one.
He's kind of like grumpy and kind of like a klutz and like kind of
Yeah.
like dumb but like still really good. But you know what I mean? Like I just like those characters. Kind of like he's kind of like the funny one. I feel like I'm gonna go with him.
Okay.
Ron's my favorite. Besides, obviously, the best character of all time, Newt. He's the best. Best wand, best character. I love him. I would love to meet him in real life.
And have his baby.
And have his children. We could figure it out. We know magic.
Or I could have the baby for you.
No, that's weird. So, guys, thanks for watching.
Thanks for sticking through this with us.
If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to ask some questions down below, and we will make sure to answer most of them, if not all of them, in the next Q&A video that we do. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you check out the other How We Met video. I just burped.
Gross.
How's it smell? So guys, thanks for watching. I'm Meekachii. She's Kivox. See you next time. Bye bye bye.